Allan, the food dude, is here on Memphis Morning News. Allan?
Good morning, guys.
It is 4th of July weekend.
It is.
And you have brought us a box this time. A warm Ziploc box. Usually they're bowls. What do we have today?
Well, it is full on dad season.
Woo! I just got a
it's chicken. Don't take too many pieces. You get shot.
Yeah, man, this was no
Hear
kidding.
that story? Someone took too much chicken at a party and got shot.
Man,
so one piece each.
Yeah,
You said earlier when you brought this in, this is an aroma-based dish.
This is an aromatic.
Aromatic.
Man.
And man, you ain't kidding, brother.
Welcome to the Caribbean.
Wow.
Let's go talk about a little jerk chicken.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go.
Now, here's the beautiful thing. Long, slow cooking. Now, we talked about this with Dan the man, Dan the Lego man.
Oh, yeah.
Get your stuff in, soaking early, get some flavor in it.
This means it's good.
The bone just slid
going to
right
take
out.
the fork, and the bone just came out. That means it has passed the test.
It has passed the true test. So you can grill, and it can still be wonderful and moist and tender. And all
Grill
these
does
wonderful
not mean
things.
quick.
No. See, all right.
You're not making a hamburger
all right.
here.
Well,
yeah.
guys, high flame and high cooking heat, that's cremation.
Yeah.
Guys.
That's a good point. I
If you
never
want
thought
to
of it
turn that very expensive, lovely piece of meat into a hockey puck,
Yeah.
go after it and get it too hot too fast.
Yeah.
Let me
This
ask you
is
something.
hours. This is honestly hours of taking its time.
I just thought of this. So if you're going to make ribs over the weekend or chicken like this,
Right.
eat before you start cooking. Because I think a lot of time the impatience comes in. If I
You're
put the
hungry.
meat on the grill, I want to eat this.
Well,
And you get hungry and impatient. How about eat and then put it there? Then you're not so tempted to run and get it out before you should.
how about let's start
Just
the
a
day
hot
before.
dog or something.
Let's start the day before. Let's get the ribs.
If I start smelling the day before, though,
Let's
I want to
start-
eat them. That's the problem with them. Yeah.
Well, again, how many people are you feeding?
Yeah.
How many people? We talked about this before. Pre-cooking is never a bad idea. However, you are correct, Jeff. If you will start cooking after dinner, you'll take your time.
Right.
Relax. You're already full. You got some, you got a Nutty Buddy in the freezer over there for a little later snack. But it's peaceful. It's quiet this evening. Let's go ahead and get some of this stuff pre-cooked. Let's get some of this stuff in the oven, and let's put it on. Oh, it doesn't need to be on 400.
No.
Let's put it down on 300. And, while you're watching that movie, instead of a 30-minute cook time, it gets a 2-hour cook
Right.
time.
So how long? You said this chicken that you're feeding us right now took 2 hours?
You're looking at about 3 hours.
On a flame or on the stove or on oven,
This was a combination of a little bit of grill and a little bit of
because
casserole
that's a lot
dish.
of propane.
Now, well, again,
How
the
dare you.
grilling.
How dare you,
You
Allan?
say
The
propane.
grilling is a very short period of time
I
actually
got
on
you.
this one.
Okay.
This is mostly sitting in a casserole dish,
Oh man.
so this was an easy one. Now I like the Cajun styles, the Caribbean styles, and that kind of stuff because you don't have to fire up the grill if you don't want to.
Right.
Yeah.
But I love to point out to people that's a casserole dish.
So
That was not just cooked on a little piece of tin where all the juices ran out and went away.
so you did involve a grill on this. So
Yes.
you did the bulk of the cooking indoors, and then you took it out and threw it
Well,
on the grill.
actually,
What
did
is
the
it?
opposite. Did the opposite. We
Oh.
started out,
Oh, okay.
got her grilled up pretty quick, but I assure you it was not edible when I brought it in. And then it got seasoned up,
Now,
casserole dish,
okay.
and got a nice slow soak in the oven.
Let's go back to the grill. What is the purpose of that first?
Well, I wanted to get, of course, the grill mark, the grill scorch.
Okay.
And you want to get that little smoky flavor built into it.
Gotcha.
So
I doesn't-
searing a steak, then putting it in like a broiler?
Well,
You see people do that, sear the steak, then put it in
yes.
for a little bit? Okay.
Yes. It's the same thing. You're creating an effect. And as Ditch loves to point out, I love to talk about texture.
Yes.
That is a chicken thigh.
Oh, okay.
Traditionally, not one of the tenderer parts of the chicken.
Oh boy, this one is though.
And how you guys doing?
Doesn't it have a little more fat, so it should be? I mean, am I wrong on that?
Well, depending upon how you cook it. Now, if you throw that baby up there on the grill and let everything fall out of it, thighs and legs have a tendency to be stuff you gave the kids to chew on to keep them quiet for
when
a
I was
while.
a kid, I loved the chicken leg. Just give me the leg.
Walking around, I met a guy last week who specializes in turkey legs.
Oh yeah.
So it was hilarious. He and I are in a paint store, and we had a full-on turkey leg conversation for an hour. And it was bad because, everybody walking in was, hanging around us.
Oh.
So, I felt sorry for the paint store guy, but,
Trying to sell paint.
He's kind of like, can y'all quit talking about food for a minute?
Yeah.
So,
You're like, but I'm
people
the
love
food
to
dude,
talk
man.
about food. What can I tell you?
I'm the food dude, not the paint dude.
There you should have tied it in. You can put your chicken in. It's going to take a few, and then you can go paint your den. And when you're done, maybe the chicken's ready.
Well, in this particular instance, you're dead on the money because we use the lower heat and everything's in a nice glass Pyrex bowl, and it got to take its time.
Talk to me about the skin of this. You didn't remove it.
No.
It's
The flavor, man.
Oh, that's where it's at.
Because, fat is where the flavor's at.
Yeah.
And skin cooks out a lot of fat, a lot of moisture, drops it down into that meat. Now, if you want to pull the skin, great. If you don't want to pull the skin, there's two camps there. And most of the people I eat with, there'll be a wrestling match over skin. Because that's where usually all the flavoring piled up. That's where all the good stuff is. But by taking its time, you notice when you get to the meat, it's not a drastic loss of flavor.
Now, see, Allan, this segment is not long enough. We have to eat this quickly.
If you're a person that doesn't like to eat the skin too, am I correct? You could save it, make some chicken stock.
Oh yeah, pull that to the side and do 1,000 other things with it, and if nothing else, your cat will make off with it.
Oh,
don't worry about it. So welcome to being out on the grill, and this is where I'm going to throw in because we got the big holiday coming.
Yeah. So
you guys can expect a variety of different things grilled.
Yeah.
So you kind of know what's coming for the next few weeks, right? So Jeff looks real upset about this.
I'm down for experimenting. I'm just an old creature of habit, but I'll try almost
pretty near anything. But the grill is designed to move a little more slowly.
Yep,
it's the whole idea. But we put too much pressure on ourselves, and we got 200 people showing up at 4, and it's 1 now. All right. Good. Well, you started cooking yesterday. Trying to get this stuff.
The quick stuff's just for your quick burgers, quick hot dogs.
Well, your
get
hot
them done,
dog,
get them out.
Your thin hamburger kind of thing. Put that on high heat and go with it.
Right.
Allan, what do you like to cook on the grill the most?
What do I like
do you
to
have
cook
a favorite
on the
thing?
Grill the most?
A seafood item, a fish, steak?
I absolutely love grilled shrimp.
Yeah, that's good.
I love grilled shrimp. And then I made a horrible mistake to my livelihood a few years ago, and I discovered grilled oysters.
Oh.
I've seen those at restaurants.
Man, I did not need to know those existed.
Have you? Because when I've seen some of the barbecue shows or the tips now, I see them as a dessert instead of just throwing out a cake or whatever. They'll grill fruit. There's fruits like pineapple you put up there, and that's what pineapple and some other
pineapple.
What other fruits are good to throw on the grill?
Amazing. All right. Here's the scary part.
I'm not putting a banana on a grill.
You grill an apple?
You can.
Okay.
You certainly can. I actually will give you a really cool one for the kids. You remember them little cheap candy Red Hots?
Yeah.
Take an apple, take a spoon, dig the core out, but leave the bottom intact. Put that center, fill that center up with them little cheap candy
little
Red Hots. Wrap it in foil and set that baby in the back corner of the grill. And you will get a grilled apple. Pop it open and it's got the candy Red Hots.
Oh my God! Like a cinnamon apple there.
Yeah. You want to make a 12-year-old absolutely love you for at least an hour. There you go.
So like apples, pineapples, stuff like that.
Anything with a good firm flesh to it will go out on the grill.
Well, I think
one of Ditch's least favorite topics.
Onions.
Any number of squashes.
Oh, squash, that too. Yeah.
Ditch is not a squash man.
No.
I haven't converted him yet.
It
but
starts
I'm gonna
with the
work on it.
name, squash.
Well, seeing the pineapple's got such a high sugar content, it's good for grilling. Then you throw a little ice cream on it after you put it on the grill, and it's boom, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
And they think you're a fancy cook.
Oh, and any number of mushrooms are unbelievable off the grill, especially like portobellos and stuff like that. So, you got to just have a little faith. And the number one, I tell you, the absolute best thing you can ever put on a grill is an ear corn.
Okay. I've seen that. I've not done it. But
Is
I've seen
absolutely staggering.
You wrap it in foil?
Well, I actually leave it in the husk. You got to pull the husk back a little bit, get the silks out. And then I tell everybody, butter it up then. Go ahead and get butter up in there. Put the sheath back on it. Wrap that in foil. So now you got something to kind of steam it in. Roll that baby out there. and I mean, go ahead and hard cook it. You can put some heat on it, wrapped it in foil. Because you want to get that good and hot. And as we like to say, you just want to scare it good. You don't really want, you're not making popcorn here. You really just want to get those kernels really good, really hot, get that butter melted, yank that baby off, peel it back, and enjoy corn the way corn was meant to be enjoyed. Maybe a little salt, maybe a little pepper, whatever you want. But grilled corn, honestly, hadn't been boiled, hadn't been fried, it's just corn.
I do not like boiled corn.
And it is corn on the cob from the grill is stunning. Yeah. And as I'm sure some people will text in during the day as they hear this on your Rick's Powder Coating text line, send in your favorite grilled corn recipes to Ditch.
Oh, there you go.
He needs... y'all need.
I need to be schooled on
y'all need to be schooled on this because you can guess what's coming in the next couple of weeks. You can kind of guess what's going to be
Allan's
coming in.
prepping us for his corn.
Like corns.
Let's go. Bring it on, man.
So it's I watch people. I love when people tell me they don't like something. Well, I don't like fish. Okay, where have you been?
Yeah,
you've been to a
Captain
fast food.
D's.
You've been to a fast food restaurant, or in Ditch's case,
have been exposed to the right fish.
I don't like. Okay, that's fine. You don't like that version of it, but have you ever had grilled fish? You ever had tuna off a grill? Mm-hmm. And for that matter, we're in the South. Just had catfish off the grill. Oh my goodness, it's amazing.
Grilled mahi-mahi. Ooh.
Oh, now you're getting just talking dirty.
Well, it's funny because in the South, obviously, tons of stuff we eat most of our fish fried. But when I've had grilled fish, and I won't grill it, I'll put it in the pan now without the breading and the oil. Right. But it's it's a different taste. It's good. I mean, most people here are just throw it in the fryer and there's fish for the day and eat it different ways.
One of the things I did with a variety of early teens, we'd gone fishing, we'd caught a mess of catfish. Yeah. Come back, well, you caught it. All right, everybody in the kitchen. They'll show you how to convert it from a fish to food. Yeah. And then we got all the foil packets together, and they all got to experiment with what did you want to stuff the fish with.
Oh, cool.
And some of them chose traditional stuff like dill. Some people went with stuffing. A couple of them are like, what would it be like if we put a bunch of spearmint in there? What would it be like?
Interesting.
And we ended up with probably one of the best catfish buffets ever, because then everybody had to try everybody else's creation.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. That's good, man.
It was just amazing.
What do you call this today? Just
that is plain old good old fashioned jerk chicken.
Slow jerk chicken.
That's it.